Welcome back, peoples. Ryan here, and today I have something awesome I'd like to show y'all. Now, you might be wondering, what's wrong with you, Ryan? Well, I'm sick. I've been sick for the past couple of days, and I can't hold this off any longer. I kind of messed up real bad yesterday because, let me just show you. Let me move this real quick, and I want to show you something awesome. I just recently acquired a Nintendo Switch, as you can see right here. I'm happy to have a Nintendo Switch. Now, you might notice it's all open and everything. Yes, it's open. Well, I got this during the Easter holiday, Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday, basically. I got this during the weekend. I have to thank Ray Ray. Ray Ray got this for me. He came down for the Easter holiday and he actually snagged one of these, an extra one of these, because he bought himself a Nintendo Switch and he decided to grab me one too, and he brought it over when he came to town because Ray Ray lives in Dallas, and apparently from where he's at, there's a lot of them, so he managed to snag one for me, which is awesome. So thank you, Ray Ray. Here, obviously, here we like where I'm at. I have not seen these anywhere physically. I have not seen these. So this is my first time seeing it, holding it, experiencing it. It's insane. And like even up to today, I still haven't seen one physically, in the stores or anything. It's always sold out and everything. I think on my Facebook, two of my friends managed to snag one, and like even though they snagged one a while back, I only saw them on Facebook, so there's that. But now I'm happy I have one. I have the system for myself. No games yet, but I have the system, which is awesome. And funny thing is, yesterday I made a video as an unboxing video for for my Easter Day video. But oh yeah, I hope everyone had a great Easter also. So yeah. So I made a video yesterday. It was an unboxing, and I did. Oh, it was cool. I gave you my thoughts and everything, and I showed you everything, and cool. But the problem was I was really sick, like more than I expected, more than I saw when I was editing the video. Because when I was editing the video, I saw that I can't upload it, so I trashed it because, like, regardless, like I looked bad. I couldn't breathe. Like right now, I can't breathe very well, but I had mocos coming down. I couldn't show you that, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give you my thoughts and review over of the Nintendo Switch, basically. So overall, I like this system. It looks cool. It's neat and everything. There's faults to it, which is understandable. But one of the main things I was wondering about is it really that bad compared to what everyone's saying? Controls are small, there's tablets, this and that. So right now, I have it right here. I have the controls right here, as you can see right here. Now, I can't do a genuine reaction no more because I did open this yesterday, so this is not the first time I'm holding it now. This is the second time I'm holding them. But regardless, these are my my thoughts and everything. So holding these controls, I like the controls. The controls are cool. They do have problems, but say if I'm playing a game like this, it's cool. I can see myself playing a game like this and all. It's just that I don't really play Wii games. I mean, I haven't played a Wii game in a long time, and the peripherals, these motion controls, it feels weird to me still. Like, even though, we went through the Wii and the Wii U, I never played that many games, or I haven't played games like this in a long time, so I need to get used to this motion playing and everything. But regardless, it's cool. I can see myself getting back into this. Now, one of the bigger things is, these are motion controls, whatever, but these are also separate controls. Joy-Cons, you have the left and right, one player, two player. Now, one of the biggest complaints is they're too small. They're just too small. How can you play them? Well, for me, finally I have a finally I could feel it, because I couldn't really say much about it because I never had my hands on them. Well, because I have the system, I could finally feel it. So, for me, I can play like this. I have no problems. I mean, there is some flaws I'll point out, but I could do this because this reminds me of an NES controllers. I mean, just move the buttons more to the ends, and you see yourself with a regular rectangle NES controller, basically. Because if you recall, I mean, nowadays a lot of kids these days never probably seen an NES or whatever, but I'm like, because I know about the NES and I played it when I was a kid. I'm like, I don't see no problem with it. Even with the buttons in the middle, I could play. The only flaw I have is the top buttons, kind of, because it feels weird. Like if I have to press the top, I don't get that. I don't get the satisfaction of pressing it. It feels like it's too indented into the controller. Like the button, like you have the button right here and then it slopes down and it's weird. But that's fixed because you get the shoulder thing. The shoulder buttons right here, the wrist strap shoulder there. So that fixes that. But the other thing I noticed is that you have the shoulder buttons, when you control it as a regular controller with like this. This is a problem right here because I'm holding it like this and I found that this part of my hand will constantly press this down. And I'm afraid that I might wear this out every time I play because I'm constantly just pressing this in and out, like that. So that's one problem I have right there. I don't want this to get worn out because I'm constantly playing like this. But that's the only thing. The only thing I can see is that more likely I'm not going to be playing any games with, like this. I mean, I don't see any point. Unless I have a friend over and we're doing a 2-player game. But most of all, we'll probably just use our own set of controllers. That's how I see it. So I don't see myself using Joy-Cons like this. But still, it's a cool little thing. Now, with these shoulder buttons, these attachments, this actually makes this a little bit more better because it actually gives it more room for you to hold a controller. You got more space to hold it, which is pretty cool. It's just one of the most controversial things about this is people get these stuck. And it was a big deal earlier. I think there's a fix of it now because it's already been out for a little while, so they found a way to fix it. But you have to be careful because you might put this on wrong and it'll get stuck and you could break it. Now, that's one of the biggest worries I have. So always make sure. So as you can tell, to make sure that you don't mess up, always remember like this, the left controller is always the negative. So you have the negative. Just make sure when you put your shoulder deal on, you have the negative on there too. And it should be side by side. And that means you just get it and slide it on. But make sure you have it unlocked. And then slide it down and then lock it. So I'm going to show you. So as you can see right here, just get it. Slide it down. It'll just go all the way down. Bam. Lock it. And that's it, people. You have yourself a shouldered pad controller right here. So, yeah. Now, I like this even more because you have the satisfaction pressing the top buttons and you can play easily. But I still have this problem right here. Regardless, it's pretty awesome. I like this. Now, to take it off, all you have to do is press the little button right here. Unlock it. Press that button. And slides out. Cool. Now, this is where people make mistakes. As you can tell, if you look right down here, you see those arrows going down. Now, people will think that, oh, that's how you put the shoulder on there. These shoulder buttons. No. This is meant for the tablet or the controller mount. The grip peripheral that comes with the system. These arrows are just meant for those, so you swipe it like that. Doesn't go with this because if you think that this is how you put the deal on, you'll be thinking, no, it won't work, because this is the right way, as you can see. But for that to work, you can't. So people will just turn it around and say, okay, that's the entry point, and then slide it. Because, as you can see right here, right there, you can't really tell, but there's like a little opening for you to slide. It doesn't work like that. If you do that, you put it on backwards. And I'm sorry if I'm not explaining it or you're not showing, like, just Google it or whatever. If you have the system, you'll know when you see it. It's just, I see probably kids messing it up, people who are not paying attention messing it up. You just have to always remember that, always have the negatives with the cut together. Because if you end up doing it like this, if you end up just going down and up and just swiping, you're going to have a positive on the negative, and you'll know, oh, I messed up. If that makes sense. But yeah. So, this is pretty cool. I like it. No problems at all. So there's that. I find myself trying to explain things more difficult. I don't know. But, here's the positive side, the plus side. No problems at all. People are complaining how this control will be bad. I'm playing. I have no problems. I enjoy this. I'm going to go ahead, like I said with the other one, just put the shoulder on. That'll be fun. But I am having the same problem with this shoulder button. I'm constantly pressing it down, so I'm worried that I'll mess this up over time by just constantly putting pressure on it. So there's that. But regardless, I have no problem using this. So yeah, people are just sensitive over this stuff. So regardless, I enjoy the Joy-Cons as what they are. There are flaws, but they're pretty cool. Now, let's see. Let me show you. Now the tablet. Here's the tablet right here. This is actually the system and everything. Now this is pretty cool. Let's see. So you have this right here. Now, these arrows, like I mentioned before, the arrows going down, that's how you put it on the tablet. Just bam, slide it down, and then click right there. Same thing with this one. You have those arrows. Just slide it down. Bam. And then just like this. Now, just holding this tablet like this, I like it. I can see myself playing the game. Like, I can see myself playing this for a long time. Or as long as I can with the battery power. So, I don't find any problems with this. I really like it. And, yeah. So, I really like this design and everything. I'll be just sitting down playing the game. It'll be cool. You have your game card, you have your micro headphone set, your headphone jack, which is cool because I have Bose headphones, and I could just hook up my auxiliary cable and set it up. So that's cool. You have your volume and everything, and then you have the power button, and yeah. You also got this nice little, it's a simple little kickstand. Let it stand up, and a lot of people are complaining, saying, "Oh, this is terrible. This is no good." Well, it'll be no good if you be shaking on a deal. But regardless, if you just have it stationary on a platform that's not moving, it's good. But if your platform that you have this on starts shaking, there's a chance that it will fall. But for me, because I'm careful with the system, and I'm going to make sure everything's nice and stationary so nothing moves, I don't see this ever falling or anything if I ever have the kickstand out. But yeah, this is cool. Now, to take this off, just press the button, and then it'll just come right off. See? Let me do it when the camera's showing. So, press the button, comes right off. So, that's cool. Now I'm going to put this back. I'm going to set this up as soon as I, get everything situated. But there's that. Now, another cool thing I found out is this little baby. I'm just calling it a hand grip. But, it could be something else. I don't know. It's just a hand grip to me. So, I like this. So, let's go ahead and put these on. Now, the arrows work with this. So, left side. Slide it on. Bam. Same thing on this one. Bam. Now, I thought it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a small controller. And I love this. I like how it feels. This is how I'm gonna hold the controller, and I could see myself playing with hours on the TV. Now, honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna be playing these games. At first I was thinking just use the TV, but seeing the tablet, like how that is, I might be switching it up. I'm not sure, but it all depends on how I feel playing. Now I really like. I found this more comfortable than having it in tablet form. So I don't know. I think majority of the time I'll be playing a game like this. And another cool thing is, um, with this right here, I probably could wait off on the Pro controller for this. So I don't need to hurry up and get that. I mean, because I'm always a video game finder, you know, trying to find stuff. Maybe I could find a Pro controller real cheap in the wild over, like, you know, later up in time. But right now I'm not in a hurry to get a Pro controller because I really like how this feels right here. And that's it. So, you know, like always, press the button and then it'll come right off. Press the button, comes right off. Okay, so, whew, that's cool. Now, the next thing I have is the. Let me get it. It's not really much to show, but just because I have it, I'm gonna show y'all. We have the dock next. This is the dock. It's just a box basically. I like it. It's pretty cool. I tested it out. I don't have any room to test it out right now, but it easily slides in. You just have to make sure that, you know, you have it even, straight. You know, for one thing is I'm not gonna constantly keep on pressing. You know, taking it out, putting it on the tablet. So that's one thing right there. But regardless, you have everything. You have the AC adapter, the USB and the HDMI out, and you can also put the wires in here, you know, to save up space and everything. But yeah, USB, and that's it. I'll just go ahead and show you real quick. So, you know, you have the tablet. Let's go ahead and put these on too. So, got the tablet. Make sure you always, you know, if you're trying to figure out, always make sure you have the game card on top, or you have this. If you can read the switch, it's not upside down, then you have it right. You know, make sure you can read it. It's good. Put the deals on. Bam. Bam. Now, put it on the dock. Now, just slide it on. It's a little scary at first, but that's it. That's how you do it. Now, there's really no problem. I mean, looking at it, there's no problem at all. I mean, it slides on, slides off. I'm scared to constantly take it on and off because, you know, it could, you don't know, you might scratch the screen or something. But looking at it, put it down, and it'll just fall into place. Now, one thing I noticed is, like, to know if it's truly in place. I mean, you could tell by just looking at it, but for someone who needs a little more of a guidance thing, you want to make sure that if you look closely, you could kind of see that the Y button, it kind of, you know, aligns with the top of the dock. So as long as you see it aligned like that, you know it's good. If it's not aligned, then you know it's not on there. So that's like one deal I look at sometimes. But regardless, that's it. Now you have this, you hook up the HDMI, hook it up to the TV, and bam, you're all set. So that's pretty cool. I don't need the. Okay, I don't even need the. I kind of wasted my time. There was no point of me putting the controllers on there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Now, like I think the only problem I have with this is just you know, the Joy-Con, you know, this part right here, rubbing on my hand. But other than that, I really like how it is. I mean, once I start playing with it more and everything, there could be more stuff that'll rise. But so far, just seeing the system as it is, how it looks, I like it. So all the stuff I've seen online and everything saying it's a terrible system, y'all people are crazy. People are haters. But regardless, I do like this. I'm really happy to get one. It's really awesome. I'm looking forward to the future of the Switch because they announced another color of the Switch Joy-Cons. There's going to be a yellow one. They also have battery packs for the Joy-Cons, if I recall. And I saw a picture of them. I think it is real. I mean, yeah, there is going to be a battery pack to this. And I think it also is going to add more weight, like more space, because it looks like it's a lot bigger than this. So it looks like it'll be more foundation to hold the controller, basically. So I'm looking forward to that. I think one of the main things I'm thinking about the system is one thing is the memory card. I think I'm gonna get a big SD, you know, a bigger memory card, so I could hold more stuff on there or something. And they're pretty cheap nowadays, so probably get like a 120 or whatever gigabyte instead of like the regular 32 or like whatever like that. And like, you know, third party accessories, or you know, the other accessories that go with the system. I just want to find something so I could keep my system charged. You know, make sure that the tablet is charged, or like, I don't know, I need to find out when I play. I just want to make sure that my controllers are charged. You know, like with the PS4, you can only make, like, you know, make sure that your PS4 controllers are charged, or, you know, stuff like that. That's the only word part I have right there. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Another thing, I'm thinking, isn't there with the Nintendo Switch, you need it has a different, like, ID or something? I don't know, I read a while back that your regular Nintendo ID you have with all your systems, you're gonna have to create a new one for the Switch. So I need to figure out how to do that. Hopefully I could use my same, you know, thing too. But other than that, that's it, people. I'm sorry if I sounded weird. I mean, I think I was mumbling off or rambling over some stuff. But, you know, I had to throw this out there. Even if I'm feeling sick, I had to throw this out there because, you know, this was an Easter. I got this on Easter holiday, you know, Easter, Saturday, Sunday. And if I hold off more, then that sucks. I want to show it to y'all. Whatever I find, I want to show it to y'all peoples out there. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I apologize for how I am right now, how I feel and everything. Hopefully I feel better on my next video. And yeah, that's it. Please like, comment down below on your thoughts. And I'll see y'all next time, people. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to tell you. What game should I get for the system? I mean, there's really, like, of course there's Zelda. I mean, I am psyched for Zelda, but, like, you know, what other games? Because Zelda's a must-have, and I am going to get this, but should Zelda be my first game? I don't think it should be, because that's a big game. I mean, it's going to be like Skyrim or something when I played it for the first time, with me just going through missions or like exploring the world. So I don't want to jump into Zelda as the first thing. I was thinking of something else, like, you know, I really like how Bomberman is. You know, it's not a big title or anything, it's just Bomberman, but I really like how that looks. I might jump into Bomberman first, or I might jump into the Binding of Isaac. Is that what it's called? Isaac, basically. That game. It's either that or that. I'm not really sure. I mean, I was trying to think of their game. I don't know, I need to check. I wish I Am Setsuna was a physical release game. I'll definitely get that. I mean, but then again, that could be a game that I'll be on for a long time too, because it's an RPG game. I'm not sure. But, you know, that's one of my ones I want to get if it's, I mean, physical or digital. I mean, I wish it was physical. If there is a physical copy, if there's an easy way for me to get a physical copy, I'll go for that. But, you know, Zelda, Isaac, Bomberman, um, I Am Setsuna. Can't believe I forgot what that name was, and I just said it. But yeah, I Am Setsuna. I'm trying to think of more games, but I think there's Mario Kart comes out at the end of the month. I'm looking forward to that. Mario Kart, that could be a game I could just get, like, you know, if I don't get nothing now. That'll be a fun game because I could go online with Mario Kart. Can you go online with the system? I need to find that out. But Mario Kart's a fun game. I haven't played it since it was released on the Wii U, back on the Wii U. It'll be cool. It'll be my first time doing online gaming with Mario Kart. That'd be awesome. But yeah. Those are the games I'm thinking about. But like I said, comment down below on your thoughts, and I'll see y'all next time, people. So take care.